Ebusuan Sarkodie is trending no be the pombede. We say nka 9th of August. Ena Sarkodie eko performing what you say Olympic African fan zone ho. Sa Olympic Games here o mashasi ya nka 9th of August there. Or senga obe the pombede or the pong or senga eko performing. But a group will be from a new Ghana social forum. Kese almost a human rights organization. On matrokrata tin. Eda koma Olympics. Sa committee omo organize sa African fan zone sa omo organize no. From sa station African fan zone ho. Aya omo wo ase omo so boss kakra free artist na omo geomanis what I say. Nti nankas o se Sarkodie performing on the 9th of August no. Kese omo person omo ya kese omo try left right center back sa se ne be ya unua nkonfo betimi a drop Sarkodie from list of artists that on be performing wo sada no. What I say na kese omo drop Sarkodie na de ha adwen say they are all Ghanaians. Ghana for ya and I pull him down. Ghana for ya de bia ye ka say e wo say artist ni ko global e wo say omunya bigger platforms e wo say omutumi e kom anim e wo say omutumi ya so na say gig bi ba na ya so na ye de omo ba for me unia run down ni nyina wa ha ye beto ye bo ye be yesin konwan de ye be kan nyina ho asem ba wonim obe subscribe to the channel no what you say na afei no wa like video no obetimi nso ahye se na be ya wadamfo nso anase obi a onya video nso nhweye no obetimi a benefit from the gesta me de ebro summary na sanya ade na ye ne de and let's start the rolling.
He's about to go now.
Unu ayen shase de bia ye kan se mbi se e was say yetumi support ye ho aya MPP ni yetumi the Nigerian artists and as a Nigerian music industry no and as even a movie industry no kra no. In fact Nigeria there every industry wo ho bia no vibrant na ye try say ye de betwa Ghana de mpoa because ye hu ne say alatafo no ye nuanom alatafo no they support their own. What I say near a free other countries ni mu ba na nya omo de dodo to the extent say omo re be fidie wo omo nsukrum ye betimi argue say omo doson yes yampa enti e bia say wunya half of Nigerians crampo na twice Ghana population enti no in a way ye beka say their streaming numbers any omo support no and share that something I beka say bia something so surprising because obi or twice your population there or yeah there normal even if onya quarter of population required to support her entumi enu dia wo ye no because no numbers na nkasa de isu what I say no dey yet ase but the way a man support artist no ho asem na ye kan because in this case or in any case a bedding so better say Nigeria ni gina baby sopane like a colleague Nigerian edding entire see but over your chrome we had a normal it is a norm at the end of the day negativity sells and that is why we are where we are today. Country you believe me say at least we want to change the narrative now we want to support our own creative art industry next and can say at least we have seen improvements right after Blacko you the emphasize Sarkodie cry Stonebwoy ensu to me call what I say like international appeal no ye nyaba kakra because it won't skyrocket. At least it will start from somewhere and we know say at least we are getting there. But ebe one say edum ribi na say ebi biema ebi mu na yanka say yankofo ni bi so sign to tutietem. Now why am I saying this? Now there is this human rights organization from New Ghana Social Justice Forum. Honestly speaking, say yes issue we are nka minti omudinda. So that is where some people will also say, hey, they are just doing this to chase clout. But other than that, they also have their reasons. Why are also a petition, and they are kwakoma kind of saying the African zone, no Olympics, African zone, and now say the station Africa, no say ebeya omon drop Sarkodie from the list of artists that on be performing on the 9th of August, you know, and even on be performing Station Afrique. Omon drop is Sarkodie, omon yin film. They have their reasons. Now, let me just bust the bubble. What I say, my main core more reasons in him. Now, before I go there, no, young kind omo press release, no, and I say omo petition now, omo de come Station African. Now, this is it. The new Ghana Social Justice Forum. And a dahono. So this is it. The head, Station Afrique. Now, title, African Fan Zone at Paris Olympics should not feature misogynist Sarkodie. It would desecrate the event. Africa Fan Zone at Paris Olympics should not feature misogynist Sarkodie. It would desecrate the event. Now, let me first decode the misogynist. Then we will go to the other part of the letter. Now, if somebody says misogynist, what this means is that nipano omuma onfa ema feelings enye they are oba kind like, you know, whatever oba be feel, you know, emfa ne ho. Anything relating to oba bia ne emfa ne ho. I said onfa oba anye hwe me nka ne sa. Aha. So anybody onfa oba anye hwe, you know, regardless emfa ho ne se ne etie like obebo na adwen a kire no omuni obeka kire oba no ne chese bibia mfa ne ho. That person you refer to nipa no as a misogynist. What I say. So that is it. So they are saying say per their heading no kra no person mo kire say Sarkodie a omuma no mfama nye hwe de u feature no e wo Olympics fan zone ha. Ebema the main purpose of the whole fan zone say Ubia beba mema ne ma nkwala ne ubia beba together to have fun no. Ema ne wie paye because obi wo mo omuma nti se ade baby ama beba bi ne ni kwan so ono so ba ho bi. That is the whole thing. You understand? So that is the whole thing. The omo argument nyina ne Sarkodie mumba. And let's go to why they are saying say Sarkodie mumba. Then again, this is the new Ghana Social Justice Forum. Omo a human rights organization. And omo atro petition tin. Say omo drop Sarkodie from the list of artists that will be performing on the 9th of August. Now let's move on to the letter. We have noted with the attached letter dated on the 19th July 2024 from the France Embassy in Accra that Sarkodie is scheduled to perform at the African Fan Zone, Station Afrique, which will be held on the 9th of August 2024 at the Stade Robert Caesar, L'Air Saint-Denis. So let's move on. Among the concerns raised in his controversial song, Jennifer Lomote, where he negatively portrayed Krobo women from the eastern region of Ghana, especially referencing a folklore involving a curse of promiscuity. The Olympic Games and related programs, traditionally seen as a platform to uphold human rights, promote women's development, and set standards for human dignity, should carefully consider these values, honoring Michael Owusu-Addo, known as Sarkodie, with the Station African platform, raises concerns, particularly for pregnant women. Sarkodie's past actions, such as labeling actress Yvonne Nelson a prostitute who belongs to the streets, in response to her memoir, I Am Not Yvonne Nelson, are troubling. Nelson's memoir recounts her struggles growing up without a father figure, and her relationship with Sarkodie, where she alleges he pressured her to abort their child. Sarkodie drove her to his doctor and drove off without even caring about her welfare, according to the memoir. Now, let me end at this paragraph. Let me just pause here and talk about it. Now, so based on what these people are saying, what this group, this organization is saying, they are saying, say, France Embassy no on the 19th of July 2024, eba release a presser, omo announce say, Sarkodie is honored. And in fact, if Sarkodie is honored, we will say the whole of Ghana is honored to be featured. Our Olympic fan zone ho. What I say, obe performing as one of the artists that omobeba on the day. And omokase omo za letter no. Into omo de sa letter no omo gina so the way petition way e de abase. Sarkodie should be dropped because the mere essence of the Olympics is to honor women, is to respect kind of saying gender balances, what I say, and also to respect human rights. Hence, if Sarkodie is not, somebody or respected women, and more especially pregnant women, then it goes on to say, well, Sarkodie is not fit to feature on such a platform. What I say, because the platform itself is meant for social balances and also human rights. If this people who do not but Sarkodie is not such a person. That is what they are saying, and they referenced Sarkodie and Jennifer Lomoti. Minim say okaya Sarkodie had a line in that Jennifer Lomoti. I know say Jennifer Lomoti. Menam kwasa me ba why ready there. Aha bomi wan kasana o kan bibi say kroboni ba papa ahwene da ne sisi konfo no che de dwama na bonidua. That's line. So they are saying say Sarkodie not only denigrating the name of Krobos and even the women, but wa go extra mile say or the Krobo for crabem, meaning say oyinipem. Asem we cry the meaning zenka abame akan wi wo. Yenivalo asem we apa akan wi da. Oh Charlie. So yes, they are saying say because of that line in Sarkodie's music, omo ntumi nya bibia anka say ne personality different. Now what they are saying is that some lyrics be a piefi ni nwum no. Enye ade e kire say owo adwen pama ma. I say osori adwen pone nkwa na woni tirima ma. Say eba ma pa de awunua. Sarkodie mfa ma nya hwe. Now that is what they are saying. And almost some be can say even Nelson ne memoir no troye no. Memoir ni mu no oka na according to them they are saying say Ivan Nelson and when an experience Niyama Ivan Nelson akom and our they story. Na Ivan Nelson no na eye ne yase at that moment no Sarkodie ja ne ho. Enti all kind of life story no and also ya de eye ne yie enti na wo say oka ho asem. And that is the more reason Emma Ivan Nelson extra Sarkodie din because or say almost say Ivan Nelson say Sarkodie eja ne ho e de ne command doctor kra say onyi omoba ne nwu na oyi ba ne gu kra ne ade no Sarkodie kra mpa ansan mpa amba ho am check say ne ho tesen nti ni nyina ya ade ha adwen nti no Emma Ivan Nelson bo Sarkodie din e wo ne memoir nim. Now let's move on. Nelson's aim is sharing her story Nelson's aim in sharing her story was to educate young girls and highlight the consequences of certain life choices. Sarkodie's response with a diss track, Try Me, mocking Nelson publicly, such as, you gotta tell the world every other nigga you fucked. You gotta tell the world every nigga you can't just play the victim and paint a picture like you were just looking for love from all the dicks that you sucked, demonstrating insensitivity and disrespect towards women. Now, this is where my problem is. So they are saying, Ivan Nelson's intention of writing the memoir was just to educate the young girls. In fact, young people are, afe na omo ba no, or person in life, a experience for them to know, say, look, there are many consequences for the actions that you take today. Even if you don't get the consequences right now, in some years back, you might stand back and regret on some of the decisions are you take it whilst you were young. And so they see, say, and they think, say, that was the whole idea, the whole rationale behind Yvonne Nelson's memoir, I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. So they find it so absurd for Sarkodie to come back and reply to the memoir with a song, Try Me. And almost can't say, baby, as Sarkodie can't say, oh, I'm coming. You gotta tell the whole world every other nigga you fucked. A hono and almost can say, no. So you can't say that. What about the yeah? But why should you come to say, I was so catch no bia say, ebia sumasi and all benting, ebia papi ko dware me, ebia John Dumelo army. Wahu, ebia asumasi army, ebia obenti army, ebia ko John Cancer army. Wahu, almost say no dey enye you know the need. Ehia, the here ne say wona odi abem, ye de o ye lesson. Na nkwala asua wo school obi obekan bia no na ode wasua nti ehu hia se oba beka se you chale eno mo se osan so kan se alentina why ade na wie na wo be paint picture like Sarkodie no nyum ni mu no I say wo paint picture say wo na wo victim men paint picture say na wo victim because you were not obviously looking for love na enye odo na wo pe. What you say? Inti me paint a picture. Not to say the I say, when I we a victim na me you know, like oh Charlie. This is not a protagonist-antagonist situation. No. So na almost say Sarkodie use lines we e woni nyum ni mu. Well, it reads on. Can't say baby, but baby me here no ho na be. So now my problem is this. We always say. What I say? Now, people keep on preaching. Say, what men do, women can do it better. The new Ghana Social Justice Forum, in fact, some human rights, whatever, unless any clout no mu chase ya. Because if you are talking about human rights, you should also look at the justice part. Because in any case, if you are doing this, then it means that you are fighting for justice. But do you think you are fighting, you know, fairly here? Because in this case, you are not being fair. What you say? You can never align with female. To me, now one can say you are fighting for justice. That is not justice. This one is just being partial. If we are all saying, say, we want an equal ground to breed. We all want equal ground for justice. We all want equal ground to do things. Then we should make our mind say, if Bema ya there, na say nya, ye beka chere say okay wo, de wa ye die. Unua emwa. Na say oba nso ye na say nya, the same way. So let's turn it around. Ye hwe ne say, asem ni si ye no. Ena nka Yvonne Nelson, ena ye mfa ne say ono ayo oba no ena Sarkodie ena ebia no Sarkodie ye movie ye mfa ne Sarkodie ye movie Yvonne Nelson e bonyom oye why chese wagina so a ubo ni din wo ba bia ni din no chese e cells ankasa obo wakra na ekwa akiri yi ena nka Yvonne Nelson ena that time no ye mfa ne Sarkodie ena nka chro say I am not Sarkodie ena odi be shame say Yvonne Nelson kra no waya abortion ama no wa bra no ankasa na Sarkodie no na ompene so ene niam o trofa Sarkodie ho no fa ne Sarkodie na nka chro the same thing if Yvonne Nelson ho a ankasa new Ghana social justice are you sure say mo betumi a chro say Yvonne Nelson kwa perform e ba bi nti omon dropping ana no you guys are not being fair. You guys are not being fair honestly because you should also look at the side of the guy. If we are just using this Yvonne Nelson issue as a yardstick or as a tool, as a barometer, say a different measure, say at the end of the day, no, Sarkodie should go and perform or not, and I say even Ghanamovies jina deal with so their true petition there, then I will say you guys did not you guys have not been fair. When is Sarkodie ending ye? Not even Sarkodie alone. Yes, say okoto say onyon kwa bodwe say hia. Wonu men say nso die hu, but more than ben tem apono. What I say ben pono because in case of incasity, and one say near oto ho a na wabodwe no, wo de anu nso dim. Na bibia aye boko. So what I say? Because so oka say oba anu gu be ma nanim ase no de, wo say no de e studies. Na Sarkodie no ni brand. He has a brand and an image to protect. Nipa na ba bonte no so abeka the side of the story. I will say hey, side of the story dey there e go oba nanim ase. Na a married man a won kwala mienu. Owo a whole army, a fans army amudi na chi. What I say? Owo international appeal. Owo deals. What I say? Deals, endorsement deals are nipa ne wo ne corporate entities or ne omo ye adwuma. Next I will say obi gu nanim ase a for the benefit for the sake of I don't know crowd say me amete kra mebufu kra say adentina Sarkodie nwom no oda ho performing. And then we ask ourselves say adena Yvonne Nelson so book no oda ho ton. It in come to me and kind of story no wo mu abromo obi di. Ana wa mo Sarkodie di anka den e besi. Adena papi kojo mu nyina wa mo mu nyina di aden inyanya adena wa mo inyanya di inyanya kwa de nso no so kwa jene di adena mo papi kojo di papi kojo kwa de try me ye besi ne papi kojo ogina ba bia enye no nwom so perform so adena wa mo ni di. So sometimes some things are just way beyond how people see it. This is pure business. Yvonne used Sarkodie for business. And that is what people should understand. And if Sarkodie also stood or just used that opportunity, so say no, go for adrian about adiwe so, my so men cash out. What is the problem? And why are people saying say, and nipa no na, and oh massa new Ghana social justice where you guys should just come again because at the end of the day, what you guys wrote, this to me is pure nonsense. Anyways, that is what is trending for now, and that is what is going on. They are saying, say, this petition, no, France, jeez, 9th of August, Sarkodie shouldn't perform because of these reasons. To me, it doesn't make sense. Well, let me know what you think about this whole thing. Well, mami, so also doing said New Ghana Social Justice Foundation, no. And our forum no more points are well so when they mention ya said these things are not they need because these things are just distractions. What I say and my industry didn't grow. These are all distractions and we mun kwa nya idea or say share that so what I say adentina omumpe obia keke no mfanya no. Why do they always go after obia? They think say they will get the number, they think they will get the clicks, they think they will get the whole whatever the numbers, So do you think it's one of those things? Do you think so man kasa na de no mo try no ka no omunim se wa hwe aye nhye da mfa, but they are just writing it for the sake of the media. Well, this is what's up today. My name is Anel Ademakonya Miche. You can call me Nana Dynamic. See you when I see you. Please subscribe to the channel. Bye.
Blessings. Kinky, reggae. The love with key and core respect. 2024 and beyond. Heat. Ebusian 4 and Dynamic TV Plus. Subscribe. Name me a notification bell on the so. Name me a all. Send me a drop level biana. Obe catchy. Dynamic TV Plus. Heat.